y'all? Incredible cast took over. It's my city now. It's my city now. Running through the city. It's my city now. Gang, gang, gang. It's my city now. Watch, watch, watch. It's my city now. Running through the city. So hey guys, I just finished the 100 Days of Code challenge, and let me tell you guys, it was definitely a roller coaster of funness. I really got to dive into Python with the 100 Days of Code challenge, and I got to learn so many great things. Okay, I got to work a bit more on my JavaScript. JavaScript has always been one of those languages that I had a hard time with. I got to diverge into PHP a bit more. I love PHP. I need to watch where I'm going. I love PHP. It's one of my favorite programming languages. But the coolest thing about doing the 100 Days of Code challenge was Twitter. There is an awesome community of developers on Twitter, and those guys made the 100 Days of Code challenge one of the best challenges I've ever done. And I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna take you guys back through it so you guys can see all the fun I've had on Twitter. To the 100 Days of Code challenge, I met some really cool, awesome programmers. I picked up a lot of cool, awesome new courses. I got some awesome tips on how to improve my coding. And yeah, like the most important thing, like I said, I got to connect with a lot of awesome, cool programmers and developers, and the feedback and the interaction I was getting from them was absolutely priceless. So if you're thinking about doing the 100 Days of Code challenge, I highly recommend it. Because the cool thing about this, if you missed a day, it's okay, it's all right. There were days, well, not days. Not days, okay? Probably one day I missed a couple. Okay, so the whole entire goal of the 100 Days of Code challenge is that you have to code for 1 hour each and every single day. Okay, that's the minimum. 1 hour of coding minimum each day for 100 days straight. So when it's raining, you should be coding for a minimum of 1 hour. While you're on vacation, code for 1 hour. While changing the baby's diaper, you know, watch a coding tutorial. By day 60 of the 100 Days of Code challenge, guys, I felt like it was a chore. I felt like I had to get up, like cleaning the room or taking out the trash. Like this was a chore activity that I had to do, and this was becoming like a job. The challenge was starting to lose its oomph. as I like to call it. And it took seeing a couple of tweets on Twitter with game developers, and they were posting their game tutorials that they were making, and I was like, oh shoot, this is back to being fun. And I started checking out some new courses on Udemy, and that sparked back the love to get back into this challenge. But I was this close to saying peace out and walking away from the challenge. But I'm extremely happy I kept going. I'm extremely happy that I finished the 100 Days of Code challenge. It was a wonderful way to end 2019 and a great start to 2020. I finished the 100 Days of Code challenge in the first week of 2020, and it just made me feel so accomplished. Like, I was like, go Cass. I was like, pat myself on the back. I was like, you did that, you know. But let me go way back because I've been talking about the 100th day. But let me go all the way back to the very first day. Very first time I came across this challenge, okay? I've been coding for the past 4 years. 2020 is gonna make it 5 years now. There's a whole entire story I'll post about that later on. Went to Full Sail, dropped out of Full Sail because I was like, it's absolutely ridiculous for me to start back taking core curriculums that I've already done for my degree in business management and baking and pastry management. So I dropped out. Team Treehouse actually came through and taught me so much coding, and free code boot camp. Look, you guys know what I'm talking about. I'll post the link somewhere. It was actually so amazing, and I'm actually back to doing a couple more courses that they have. Freecodecamp.com. So yeah, so freecodecamp.org has some amazing courses that I took that definitely helped. And of course, Udemy. You know, Udemy is like, I don't know what, but they are so amazing. So many different instructors, and they really came through in helping me with learning how to code. So I've been coding for the past 4 years, like I said, and this is the very first time I heard about the 100 Days of Code challenge. And maybe it's probably because I don't often post my coding stuff on Twitter. I wasn't a big part of the Twitter community. I was mostly on Instagram and Facebook. And what happened was that I became friends with another female programmer. Her name is Toby, and she's learning Python, and she's into IT security. And so she made a post on her story, on her Instagram story, talking about, hey guys, I'm starting this 100 Days of Code challenge. Do anybody want to hop in? And of course I was like, what is this? And so I hit her up. I was like, what is this 100 Days of Code challenge? So she broke down to me what the challenge required of me to do. 1 hour of coding. It's a great opportunity for me to network with the tech community and for me to also pick up a new programming language. And so I was like, you know what? Why not? Why not give it a try? Like, I love challenges. Okay, if you challenge me to something, there is a 99.9% chance, you know, I'm gonna compete because I love to win. So I started the challenge, and it just took off from there. I decided to really focus on Python. I've been hearing a lot of buzz about Python programming, and as somebody who loved object-oriented programming languages, I was kind of hesitant to start learning Python. I was like, ew, morning. I was like, ew, why would I want to learn Python? Python is such an easy programming language to learn, so I thought that I would distance myself from it. But thanks to this 100 Days of Code challenge, guess what? I started Python. I went into Python, I started learning Python, and it turned out to be such a fun, cool programming language. And I'm gonna recommend that to anybody. If you had your, doubts about Python, you felt some type of way about it, look, give it a try. It is no worse than any other programming language out there. It is actually super fun and super easy to learn Python. And yeah, it's just a great language all around. And you know what? As programmers, we can never not know too many programming languages, okay? And if Python is one of the easiest ones for you to master and be a pro at, why not take advantage of that? Okay, because I've also started looking into Java, and yeah, I'm not putting, Java as one of my skill sets no time soon on my resume, but I do feel confident enough putting Python on my resume because of just how easy it is to learn. So yeah, guys, you know, I'm gonna take you back. You guys gonna see all the cool bloopers, the fun moments that I had doing this challenge. Day 15, when I was doing the little YouTube videos to let you guys know how it went, my cat interrupted. There was a couple of times that I had to go onto Stack Overflow to get some help. You guys know about that site. It is a godsend. Let's see, what else did I use? I used a lot of free code camp. I signed up for a course on Teachable. I purchased some new courses on Udemy. I found some really awesome instructors on Twitter that I am following, and I'm picking up their courses. I also picked up a couple of awesome books about coding thanks to this challenge, such as Girls Code and computer programming, no, artificial intelligent computer programming. And yeah, so this was really an amazing experience. I can't wait to complete the next step. I can't wait to show you guys what I can do with Python. And if you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to, you know, follow me on all my social media platforms, okay? I post a lot of my coding stuff on Twitter. So if you guys are really into the coding stuff, check out my Twitter at IncredibleCast. You can find me everywhere else, Instagram, where else am I? Convos, Facebook, I'm also on Facebook. But yeah, be sure to also subscribe to this channel. Let me know in the comments if you are planning on doing the 100 Days of Code Challenge. And if you are doing it, follow me on Twitter to let me know so I can watch your progression through this challenge. And you know, I can show you love and support. So that's it for today, guys. I really appreciate it. And wish me luck on the 301 coding challenge. I'm getting ready to start on Monday. That one is going to be exciting. 301 days. Ooh. I don't even work a full-time. I don't even work like my job. Like, I don't show up to work like that many times. So for me to sit there and for me to code 301 days nonstop, yeah. Wish me luck.